Welcome, people, to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That is currently on the Xbox Series X. To where now I'm going to play it with Xbox Series X. Which, right now, I already felt it different when I just turned the camera like this. Feels different. So we are currently gonna go to London, which is another place that we need to head to. Which, give me a second, gonna do this. What is this? Is this the one where I grab it? Damn right, yes. That. Oh look. Other than that, this. What is this? Some master assassin shit. Let the fate guide your path. All unspent points will be automatically assigned. Everything can be reassigned at any time. No. Rather get all this shit done. After a quick and successful parry. Explosive corpse. I mean, fair enough. I mean, I can get the explosive corpse. What is this? Predator bow. What are you? Counter roll. Dodge towards an enemy. Ruin attack just before it lands to vault directly behind him. Enemies who die from one of your poison attacks will release a toxic cloud around them, infecting those who enter. I'm gonna stay on this side. See, I don't use spears. Where are you? Way of the Raven, yes. Hello. Oh, it just feels different. Love it.
Let's go.
Okay, so how are we gonna get to London? London's down there. So what I did say is I can spawn at this right here and then travel down here because I think there's a viewpoint right here and I have to enter right here, so. Ooh. What is that? Show me that. That's a good concept art. Fucking. I will start here, ride my horse all the way down here. Or I can take a boat as far as here. Then get out and see if there's a viewpoint nearby. So that means turn the boat around. So turn the boat around, go down this creek, stay to my right. I'll just follow all the way right. God, it looks so different. Well, this might just be a travel episode where we just travel this and look at all the beautiful stuff. Because by God, the Xbox Series X makes it look so much better.
If you have a friend. Let's hear a story. Let's have a song. Who will share a tale?
When I was 11 winters old, I was the youngest of my favorite cousins. A wild and rowdy bunch of boys and girls. Together with our parents, we attended a feast at the home of Halfdan the Black of the House of Yngling. To toughen our patience, our parents set us with the old woman, who ordered us to bake flatbreads and serve it to the noble yards. After an hour, the flatbreads piled so high into pillars, you could have built a roof over it, called it a longhouse. When our work was done, an older boy, Guthrod, suggested we steal a keg of mead, drown in happiness for our good work. So Guthrod, Mikkel and Åsa snuck into the storeroom and stole the barrel as I stood watch. But when we were spotted, I froze. 3 of Harald's men stopped us. They struck Guthrod and Mikkel and pushed Åsa to the ground. Whose idea was this? They asked. I stood and said, the idea was mine. The meat is for me. One of the men eyed me and said only, that is not true. Then, they moved on.
I love how they whisper at the end of it.
Nice. Down.
Oh yeah, that's a small kingdom of whatever. Going the right way. I am.
Sing, my ravens. Is there a sea scold among you?
The last time we were...
We can continue later.
No, we're not raiding it. Fuck off. Ooh.
All right, back to the story.
The last time we were docked, I saw 2 drunk-ass Odin warriors take a tinkle of this great river steam. You know who you are, both of you. No need to raise your hand. But did you know, I saw your water stain the sides of this ship. Such a dishonor to so loyal a steed. Do you realize how many trees had to die for us to use them as our vessel? A longship is 100 horses that mated with sacred fish. Gudrun and Gudmund are like the bloody elves of Asgard. You dare desecrate this scourge of the Swan Roads, this fire spouter to the bows of England. You should lick these benches, press the masthead, thank the sails, make offerings to the hull. This is our home upon the waves. Hail to...
Hush now.
Look there! Priests to pillage!
Shut up. That's already a completed pillage.
Were you at the good part yet?
Hail to our river king, wave walker and loyal serpent. I think I have said enough. Let it never happen again.
I'm almost there.
No other man. Fast up!
I should park my long ship over here. Ooh. Oh god. That looks nice. My wolf looks better. Oh, fuck off. Okay, London does have an assassin place.
The triple gate of London.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Hey, bear our Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burgh? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to Lunden 4 year back.
Trigger!
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery.
Stow!
Avgus wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen,
Oof.
the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Oof.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
And well, your face is a skull cap stone.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your foe.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself?
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of Lunden's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of Lunden.
It is good to meet you, Reeve Stowe. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigo we go. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
A worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, as early as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenreach. I was Saxon borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigo who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in Lunden for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigo I met Erke and now... Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here? God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Botil's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second Reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a letter on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about Lunden.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. Intriguous desk.
Ah, yes.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. at us, sitting on our laurels, while Eivor does all the work.
Oh, damn. Oh, stop it, you bitch. Yeah. Fuck you.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
Nay, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't do it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in Lunden.
The Leech hails from Wessex. Lunden is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple? Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
The gods have been murdered!
To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this battered mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my Reeve's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town Hall will follow soon.
Oof. That's a
Should the
bitch
Reeves
way to
change
go.
their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
I'm gonna go for this viewpoint up here. Oh, come on. Nope, you don't want to do that, do you? Climb his ass. Look at how 10 times better this game is. I like this. Is there another viewpoint nearby I need to go for? No, but there's a lot of shit. That armor, it must be what I think it is. I'm gonna go towards it, and if that armor is not what I think it is, I'll go right towards the mission.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Put into combat yet.
Let's keep our wits about us.
Oh god, just riding here and then coming here is gonna take forever because I gotta take it slow in order not to get into combat. Keep yelling at me, bitch. I don't care.
Hey, what's that about? No, you're dead! Dead! Suffer for that!
Nope.
Ram in! Leave no room! Yeah! That will cost you. Throw the dog off stride.
I'm getting too cocky with that shit.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Oh, so I might actually have to go that way.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Messages between the Leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
When you forget how to enter a building. Motherfucker. I can't find the exit. What the fuck? Oh, right here. Damn, I was lost.
I must be careful now.
Let's go. I could have slid right in. Awesome. Bet.
It's worth knocking on a few doors. That's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in Lunden.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in Lunden.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there is little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Ooh, let's do this. Ah! So that's all the time I have for this episode. Because I know for a fact if I go on anymore, I'd run out of more time. But that's enough time as I have. And I will say this. Remember, assassins. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. And I'll see all of you later.